Hey, Dan here, and with my vlog, and this, I guess I'm going to consider this project escape, because I am here at Wilbert's, my favorite place, and I'm going to be looking for tires for this. I need 235, 70, 16s. So I'm going to run out and take a look at these. They got, I think, 4 or 5 escapes out there, so I'm going to go out immediately, take a look at all of them, and see what they got for tires on them. Because I'd really like to get it with the rims. They seem to have a good deal on rims and tires, so I'm thinking if I can get 4, then I'll have the option of summer tires, or should I say all seasons, and then I'll be able to put snow tires on the other rims. So we'll see what happens. Right. Just a new note. They are now open on Sundays. Why are you? Jumped up on me. Stan, you were whistling Dixie all the way down here. Okay. I'll stay now. All right. Now my thing was kicking around up there. But yeah, Wilbert's is now open on Sundays till 5. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse by not being able to get the parts you need. So, all right. Well, that was a success. So I've got what I came for. I got to go back down, and I'm going to go ahead and pull them off. They're a really good tire from what I see. So, and they're on an 06 Escape. This has got a nice hatch to it. There's no real. Get the standard rust. And it's going here. Same back seats. I can use. Same interior as mine. This one was nice. It actually had a freaking sunroof. Mine doesn't come with a sunroof. There's a sunroof. Seats aren't stained like mine. The radio is actually out. And I like to get my hands on the radio. So I'll pull mine out because I can't see. For some reason look it over real quick and see if any way I can replace I think there's any way to replace the screen. My screen is shut down. You can see. It's got everything that mine's got in it. Oh, I'll have to look see if mine's got that. I don't know. Might even have one of them. I don't know. All right. There's your. Look at the tread on that. Those are fantastic. These are the good ones. The real ones are in real good shape. I probably got still about 50% tread on them. Price on them is $30. So $30 flat fee. The rims, they want, what do they want? 19? They want 20 or 12? I think they want 12. Look at got the price list. They're done good. They give you directions now. Here's the price list for everything. Aluminum wheels, they want 10 for the price. If you got one to swap out, then they'll give you 12 for it. But if not, that's a total price, 22 for the aluminum rim. And depending on what color, if it's green, it's a $30 tire. So just what I'm looking for. I may only need just the two tires, because my front tires aren't too bad on mine. They're just all seasons. So if I get some that are aggressive in the front, then I shouldn't get stuck. It is 4-wheel drive, so one of those tires is going to grab, whether it's this one here or it's going to be a rear tire. I'll probably put these in the front, and because you're usually running on your front tire all the time. I think in my case, I believe I am running four-wheel drive all the time, which I think they all are. I think this is the same way, because you can see there's no way to select front wheel, select manual. The 03, you're able to select manual, low, or automatic. So I believe these are automatic all the time. So, but with those aggressives on there should be no reason that I'll get stuck. So this is this is an 06, just like ours is. It's got very little rust. Well, mine's rusted. Mine's already rusted through here, and it's kind of loose on mine there. But yeah, this will definitely be a good one to keep in mind, to rob from. I was looking under the hood a minute ago. Motor's in pretty clean shape. Everything's out of it, and your coils are very valuable. I don't have to worry about that in this one, and I got some spares. And these lights here, they're 3 different light bulbs. Where the ones in the 03, they're just one bulb. So anyway, I'm going to pop these off of here and get them up front. And I'm going to go after that ignition switch off the Malibu. And it is nice that there's only one nut holding the wheels on. They were nice enough to do that. But I'm using my Christmas present. Yeah, buddy. Using my Christmas present. That's what I was saying. You want one of these. Alright, now we're sitting in the, this is an 03 Malibu. And I'm going to snag that ignition switch. Got to get this cover off of here. And then you got two screws. You pull the panel back, you'll pull this back, and then you'll be able to disconnect the cable. Alright, one little screw down here. Right in there, pull that out. And you get your cigarette lighter, you'll disconnect that, and then you just pull it, pops out. Now you have access to the 10mm bolts that hold that in. Okay, you're gonna want to pull this back. What you gotta do is turn the key and actually push the brake pedal down. I think you can do it without turning the brake pedal. Okay. You just have to, no, you gotta turn. Even with the brake pedal pushed, it won't go. Because that's what you're gonna release, is a cable back there. And still, you're gonna have to push the brake pedal down, and then it'll come back. Okay, I got a 10mm with extension. Okay, unscrew those. Realize they were quite so long. Okay, I'm keeping those. I'm probably gonna come back and rob that freaking dash. This eventually. I robbed something. Took that too. Now you can just pull the key out. Now you get back that nick. Move this over here. there's your cable. Okay, there's your cable right there. It slides right in here. There's a little push down on it. You push that and then it'll pull right out. Now you got access to the rest of the switch. And if you're still stuck to the cable, you're not going to be able to get the back side of these, so you can push those down and pop them out. Again, need 2 hands. Okay, just so you get a retake in here, you can see. Alright, there we go. We got light. Okay, just so you got a retake on this. How many did I see it? Okay, right here. Push that thing in, and it's going to pop that. Right here. So I'm pushing. Push that in, and that's going to release your bullshit. So I already popped those just so I could do a retake on that. So here's your switch. Now, gotta go find okay. There's a little push-in thing here. Grab that, squeeze that, and then this will pop out. Because this is your anti-theft wires. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it because I'm going to go ahead and cut it because I got mine cut on mine. So all I'll have to do is just strip them and then wire them together. Okay. Alright, so there we go. We now have another ignition switch. And I'm going to put this in. They only want 13 bucks for it. You know, you're going to pay like 114, I'm not sure. But you're going to pay over $100 for it at the dealer. So we're going to throw this in. And then that should isolate. That should isolate my ignition switch issue. And the only other thing I can find now is maybe it's not this. It might be the pickup, the crank pickup underneath the harmonic balancer. But I don't understand how that would affect the ignition. This definitely affects the ignition, and it's very common that it fails. So all I can do is pray that this is the problem, and that this vehicle did not have that problem prior to today. Alright, so my next step is to go in and get me a sledgehammer so I can get those rims off of that truck. Oh, yeah. Okay, just need a little persuasion to get them off, because that's metal or steel and your rims are aluminum. So once those aluminum start to exfoliate, it'll actually glue itself to your steel rims. So I'll be back another day for the fronts. I grabbed the rears. So they're going to cost me what, 52 a piece with the rims. So and I grabbed the rear ones because the rear's got better tread on the back than the front, because of the fact that that's where all your driving is. That's where you're turning. When you're turning, you're wearing rubber off your tires. So if they're traveling from behind, they're not using that much tread. That's why they want you to rotate them, so they all rotate, so they all get so your tires get worn evenly throughout their life. So we're on our way back. I got to pay for it. If I had thought about it, I would have got this plastic. What I need to do is see if I can find one that's silver. I see another one down there. It's also black rubber, because mine's broken. Because I don't believe it was a plastic. I believe it was I don't believe it was a rubber plastic. I believe that one was actually a plastic. I'll look at a couple more here and see if I see one for my next trip up here, because I want the radio, to get the radio out of here. And of course I'm gonna get the tires and the rims. So then I'll have some winter rims, and I'll have some all season for the summer. And here's my persuader. It's a husky. Just like my gloves. Huskies. Man, that was the whole job. Woo! Pushing them out of here. That was your whole job. But tell you the truth, I'd rather been doing it like I am in 27-degree weather, because all those mounds and everything are solid, and you can find the ruts and they will definitely stop you. But on a warm day, buddy, that's all mud, and you're definitely gonna have a challenge doing it on a muddy day. Woo! All right. Well, three hours later, I have two aluminum rims with two good aggressive snow tires, mud and snow, and they wound up being 52 apiece. You can't beat that. That's an aluminum rim and a tire that's got 75% of its tread on it. And if you really had to, you could have them rebalanced again if you wanted. But when you're gonna spend $114 to $99 for a new tire, then on top of that, you got to have it balanced, installation and balanced. So you can tack on at least another $15 to have it mounted. So I feel real good about that buy. And I was able to get the ignition switch for the 03 Malibu, and they charged me $13 for that. So when you definitely be paying $100 if you need to get one from the dealer, probably more than that. I haven't checked on it, but I feel real good about that. I'll get that installed, and that'll isolate out the ignition switch, which very well might have been my issue the first time around. They say if you have a keychain and it's full of stuff and you put it in your ignition, that will cause it to wear your ignition and then eventually make your ignition fail. So we will find out soon. So thanks for watching, and this was a trip to Wilbert's. You pick, you pull, you save.